edition. My man Rocky that we were trying to do a couple months ago. Got some free time now. Just want to answer some questions. Mr. Rocky. So, with the whole adoption thing, were you adopted or your kids got adopted?
I was adopted.
Oh yeah. How old were you when you were adopted?
I got taken from my parents' house at 2, and about 3.5, I got adopted.
Oh, where was when your parents that you have now? They're actually your adopted parents then?
Yeah.
The ones I met.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Have you met your birth parents before?
No.
You haven't at all.
Well, not since I've been of like knowledgeable age. I lived with them for like 2 years, and then I don't know who they are, so I was an infant.
Right. Okay. And I've been in that position too, because like when I was adopted, I didn't. My parents now, till my birth parents, will have Isaac look you up when he's 18. Obviously, I got to the point where I was looking for him. Didn't come across anything on Facebook. I know I did talk about that a little bit in my.
It's because Isaac doesn't really know he's my other brother guy that got adopted.
Right. This is my brother. Right. Are you happy? You're happy with like you not really knowing your parents? Does that like bother you at all? Has that bothered you in the past?
See, my birth mother died, probably when I was about 20, 21.
Yeah.
But the only thing that bothers me from it is that I never got a chance to meet her, and never got a chance to tell her that, hey, I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when the three of us got adopted, it kind of hit her hard. So
The three that was what your other brother and sister?
no, it was my other two brothers.
Oh yeah, another two brothers. Okay, that's right. You have an older brother. Okay, and the other one's younger than you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the middle child. And do you still keep contact with your other brothers?
Oh yeah. Well, I got adopted with my older brother.
Okay.
My younger one, we don't know what happened to him yet. So.
Okay, and was that around here in Berks County? Berks County, that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, and you were born what, back in the 80s, right? 80 something? Yeah, you're a little bit older than me.
And only the best, greatest were born in the 80s.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm a 90 baby, so. And now because you were saying that your parents at that time when we came over to your parents' house to help, you said they moved down to Florida now?
Yeah, they're in Florida.
They live in Florida? That's
Everybody's
cool.
in Florida now, except for my dumbass.
Yeah, well, it's a nice, good spot to retire, and the weather's always nice, so. Up here in PA, I guess once you get used to like the 4 seasons, you have really cold winters, and then sometimes it's not cold, and really super hot summers, Some people just like the weather all around to be like very nice and stuff, so.
Now, my older brother moved down there, now he works for Disney.
Oh, so that job at Disney, that's a fun place. I've been there twice, 2003 and 2006 actually. It's really awesome. So what is your goals in like the next 6 months to a year? What are you trying to do? Trying to get your own place down there, or?
Yeah, well, I might be moving to Tennessee or Alabama.
Alabama, Tennessee, okay.
Or Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to go to Florida. Too many old people.
Too many old people. That wasn't an old people disc, he's just saying.
Yeah. Well, see, you go down to Miami, and there's too many young people. I'm just like, I'm right in the middle.
Oh yeah, party capital, right? Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah.
And the place that you're gonna go, are you gonna move by yourself down there, or?
Yeah, probably.
By yourself. Well, I like having you around here. You're good guy. You're my buddy. You definitely worked on my car a couple times. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what's good with that. Now, with your kids, were they know you were adopted? Like your kids, would they say anything about that? Like, how do you feel? Like your kids ask you about that?
No, my son doesn't ask me anything about it.
Okay, that's cool.
He's got enough trouble and shit going on that doesn't even cross his mind.
Yeah. And it's cool, like, I know, I don't have to tell you a situation about your kids, who they're with and where they're at. If you want to elaborate on that. And I always thought what the whole adoption thing was cool. I'm gonna get pretty political right now when it comes to like the whole abortion thing and the Roe v. Wade thing. I'm happy like I was adopted and I wasn't aborted. because I wouldn't be around that. So when everybody asks me, "Oh, what do you think about the whole your body, your choice?" Yeah, it's your body, do what you want. But at the same time, like abortion thing, I don't condone that.
I'm gonna say, at least I want to go back and sue my parents and be like, "You didn't ask my permission for being born."
Right.
Yo,
right.
did you hear about that?
Yeah.
That one girl sued her parents and she gets like $5,000 a month for her parents because she was like, "Yeah, you didn't ask my permission to bring me into this world." I'm like,
oh, jeez.
Dude, you weren't even a conscience.
Right, and that's
so retarded.
It is, because it's more like, like I would like the parents that they love you and care for you and like been there for you. That's something like, why would I want to sue my own parents just so that I can get a buck off that? Like, come on, like I've been been through some hard times, and I'm not saying I've been like the best son ever, but like my parents been there for me, and even to the point where like people always say, "Oh, you're adopted." Your parents gotta love you. They're gonna care about you, and like they're gonna be like, oh, they wouldn't took the time to adopt you. They didn't care. So I always thought that was really, a really good act of them. So when the kids, I have 3 sisters, 1 brother, younger brother, he was adopted too from different parents. So that just tells you automatically how much they cared.
Yeah, so. My parents adopted the 4 of us. So.
Okay.
They didn't have no kids of their own. So that's the only thing about adopted parents is like, yeah, you have. I mean, okay, your parents. Hey, didn't want to, whatever. But your adopted parents, they had to go through a lot of court, a lot of extra shit that they shouldn't have had to. That whether they had kids naturally or not.
Yeah.
And they just you may think that I wasn't wanted, but there's obviously somebody did.
Right.
They put in the time. Like I remember some of the court procedures, or just being there. So I remember my dad, my adopted dad and my adopted mom being up on the stand.
Yeah.
Trying to explain their lives and what they could provide and everything, and so I remember a lot of that.
Yeah,
and I wasn't well behaved when I was getting adopted either, because they had to go through a certain amount of like visits and everything. And the first fucking visit I had with my adopted dad, I bit him on the knee.
Oh, really?
He wouldn't give me my Matchbox car.
Right. And as a kid, you need that. You need your toys.
So, I mean, he gave me a fucking ass whooping I will never forget.
Oh,
and you know what? I never bit another motherfucker ever again.
Oh, wow. Yeah, when you get punishment, if you're acting up as a kid, you definitely, discipline is very important. And that's another thing you said about the court system. Like now, they definitely want to make sure like your parents are suitable before you can just, you just get thrown into that house. They, ask you all this stuff. They check your background, if you have no felonies, so you can't be adopted if you have a crazy background and stuff. So, I'm grateful my parents don't have anything like that. So very, very grateful. Where are we at? This is Burt. We're in Leesport right now, right?
Yeah, we're in Leesport.
We are heading to the store. No, I appreciate this little quick interview. I know people have been, the last video I said, there's actually a decent amount of people that were checking it out. I appreciate you guys for taking the time. I know people would say keep doing content. I do have like another job and stuff. I guess I wouldn't consider this a job. It's like more of like a hobby. I've been trying to get other people to collab with. I did have this other guy that, at work that does YouTube, and was thinking about maybe doing some stuff with him. This other guy has music on YouTube, so I got some ideas out there. I can bring them up, try to get them things rolling, and yeah, because I think it'd be cool, I'm trying to get this thing.
They made a new Ridgeline?
Ridgeline, oh yeah.
That looks pretty nice.
Is that your parents' old house right there?
No, my parents' old house is down there.
Oh yeah, it's over there. Did someone buy it already?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I stay away from it because I don't like the people that bought it.
No.
No, she's something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say something else.
She's something else.
Yeah. The also my new thing I'm gonna try to do is doing some investments on this Acorn app. It's pretty. I watched like all these reviews yesterday on like.
Acorn's pretty good.
Yeah, from that. Robinhood's not bad, but it's more like day trading, like trading like from day to day. I also like want to put money in for the long haul. Not saying that you can't, do day trading or nothing like that, but it's always good to like have something in for the long haul. Which who wouldn't want to get like cash right away or nothing like that. investing stocks. That's like a thing to do. This guy at my work was telling me about it and all the couple apps he used. You know, so. But you know,
That's busy time. Let's go.
yeah. Hey, so this is Rocky. You know, if any questions, you know, follow him. I'll put his link in the description bio. And thanks, guys. Isaac Landis, Isaac Get That.